Got you, Paris. Hi guys. So I was imaging tonight, but unfortunately we have a big cloud hanging over Utrecht at the moment. So I thought I might as well go live and see who's there and have a chat about astrophotography. Hi Digata, how are you? Hope you're fine. Goed bezig. Yes, VR zichtbaar. Not so much. We just had a big cloud cover. You can see here my PhD 2 guiding. So this is a small camera on top of my telescope. And here are the clouds. So I'm waiting for the clouds to disappear. And in the meanwhile we can have a chat. if you want. So yeah, this is of course totally unplanned, so ask me any kind of questions you want about astrophotography, hopefully. And I can show you, I worked on my H alpha data of the California nebula, so I can show you that at least. How can I do that? I think like this. Is it this? Oh, which one do I need? I think this one. I'm sorry, I have to check. Is it this one? I think so. Let me show you the California nebula I processed today. I hope you can see it. I have to reduce it in size first. Because the ASI 2600 has a very big resolution. So here, this is... Oh, I covered my webcam. So this is only an H alpha signal of the California nebula I processed today. 2.5 hours, 5-minute picture, so I was pretty happy with that. Oh, Digati, you have clear skies? You're in the Netherlands. -5, yes, that's... I set up my gear and then I went inside. Ik ging snel naar binnen. It's very cold in the Netherlands for Dutch weather at least. So it's -10 Celsius here. Rain is expected. Oh. I didn't see it. So guys, welcome to the chat. Let me know what you are doing. Let me know if you have any questions about Astro. And I'm waiting for this cloud to disappear, and hopefully after that we can image something. Here, this is PhD 2, so this is the situation. I do have this little spot here. I need to clean my my lens. Yeah, silent night with clouds. So we can check out weather. If people are saying that it's going to... it's not going to rain, right? Nah. That's too pessimistic, Hellevoetsluis. Let's check it. No rain expected here. Oh, it's only -5. Yeah, there is actually rain. Yeah, you're right. So that would be snow then, right? Oh, it's maybe hitting Utrecht. 11. Oh, this is not good. Where did these rain clouds come from? Anyway, if you have any questions... Hellevoetsluis, thanks for the warning. I was imaging up to now. Ooh, yeah, I have to show you this. It doesn't look good. Anyway. It's time for me from bed. Paris, hello. Yeah, I gave you time out. Just to get other people started in the chat. Paris is 11 years old. He's from Greece. I don't know, where are you from, Paris? Which city? You are, I have 2 daughters who are the same age. 15 minutes. Oh. So you're going to bed late for a 10-year-old. Anyway. In the Netherlands, all the children are already sleeping. So guys, any Astro questions are welcome. Oh yeah, I promised you to show the weather. Screen capture. How can I do that? Regen. So here it is. This is the regenradar, the rain radar in the Netherlands. So I was hoping for clear skies. We did have some clear skies. But this is coming. Apparently rain. But after that it's dry again. So maybe I will cover up my scope. And try again like after the clouds have gone. But when is that? Let me see. So this is 10. So it will hit me at... Oh here. Okay, 10:15. And then another rain. Oh, that's a 11:30. Okay. Then after that will be clear skies again, I think. Let's see the cloud radar. Nah. You see, there are some... Anyway, maybe not such a good idea to build up my, my telescope. Anyway. Any questions? Let's see. Can I put this away? Yeah, I can. So yeah, still cloudy. And there's Vic again. You don't have any questions. It might clear up later. Yes. VR zichtbaar. Hopefully the clouds will disappear again. But it doesn't look good. But anyway, I was just... Where is that thing? Not that one. So I was pretty happy with the California nebulas. It's only 2.5 hours of data. So this nebula is about 1,000 light years away. So you can easily capture it if you have a focal length. I use a focal length telescope of about 480 millimeters and 5-minute exposures. So I got about 30 exposures, 30 pictures stacked together here. And yeah, of course, I only captured H alpha. So the nebula has a lot of hydrogen in it. This interstellar gas of cloud. So it's really easy to capture with an H alpha filter. But anyway, you can see that the stars are all a little bit white-ish. These are just hydrogen alpha stars. So tonight what I did was I captured the broadband stars, only the stars, taking 2-minute exposures in red, green and blue. So I hope to integrate the stars, actually the normal color of the stars. I hope to integrate them with the nebula picture you see here. So that's what I was thinking about. So I did already capture that RGB. Astroberry issue sorted out. That's great news. I tuned the camera on the moon. Aha, so it worked. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with Raspberry Pi kind of stuff. I can't help you there, VR zichtbaar. I would love to help you out. I just bought a Was it like a Dell? I don't know. How is that thing? How is it the name of that thing? Dell mini PC. Let's see what comes out. Multiplex. No, I didn't buy an multiplex. But something like this. Maybe it is an multiplex. Anyway, can I show you the picture? Oh. So I'm using something like this. Wait. Yeah, I'm getting more proficient at this. So I'm using something like this, not really this one, but I have like a Core i5, 8 gigabytes of RAM mini PC with, what is it? I think maybe about 8 USB connections, 3.0, couple, I think 6 3.0 and 2 2.0 USB cables, and I connect everything to that mini PC. So that's how I'm working, and yeah, you can see it here if I'm proficient in showing you. So let me show you here. This is basically my mini PC, so I can remote connect to it. And yeah, I use all kinds of programs. Sequence Generator Pro. Yeah, I have SharpCap here, PhD2 guiding. I have an ASCOM connection with my Skywatcher EQ6 R Pro. SharpCap, yeah, I have all kinds of stuff here. So yeah, I know a lot of you are using the ASI Air. It's pretty popular right now. I can also understand why, but I still prefer to have, yeah, it's a personal opinion of course, but I still prefer to have this flexibility in choosing my own capturing software. And with a Windows mini PC you can of course also use it for other kind of stuff besides astrophotography. Anyway, the bullshit vendor says that the music is too loud. Well, so playing. I will put it to -30. Is that better? You not like Nina? Yeah, actually, when I started out doing astrophotography 7 years ago, there was not much Nina around. So I think I started using astrophotography tool first. And later on, oh, with the DSLR, there's also a good, what was the name again of the DSLR capturing software? I have to check. But anyway, astrophotography tool, and then I switched to Sequence Generator Pro actually. And that was one of the first software programs that could integrate everything. So now I know how Sequence Generator Pro works. I also have a tutorial on my website, so check that out if you're interested. A go-to guide where you can set up all your gear, your mount, your telescope, your camera, etc, etc, etc. So and it has been working ever since. It almost never fails me. So I don't really feel the need to really install a whole new program and check out the new way of working with Nina. But I know it's pretty popular and a lot of you are using it, so I hope it will serve you well. Okay, Paris, 7 minutes to go until bedtime. So do you want to ask something? Well, talking about loud music, this is the one. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh God, another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not. Okay. This is not a Christmas song. Do you happen to know how well the results look if shooting H alpha filter. Oh yeah, Jeroen, I think like 4 years ago when did I buy my first cool camera? I don't know. It's a long time ago. But I first used a DSLR camera with an H alpha filter, and you can definitely do that. So you can definitely use a color camera with an H alpha filter. But of course the main issue, the main thing is that I will kill that. That song is terrible. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that the biomatrix will be in front of your color camera, of course, and then there are two issues. You have the RGB pattern. So let's say about 25% of your camera has a red filter, and then you have two greens and one blue, so 75% is not capturing red. And H alpha is actually a signal that is within the red part of the light spectrum. So that's an issue. So when you're capturing H alpha with a color camera, only 1 out of 4 pixels will actually capture that signal. So but anyway, I use it on like this nebula, the California nebula or Orion nebula, is really bright, and even with a color camera you can easily capture the H alpha, the hydrogen cloud that you see here, and also Orion, Horsehead nebula. They all have a very strong H alpha signal. So even with a color camera you can capture it. Windows 11 messed everything up. Oh, okay. Oh, you bought two ASI Airs Plus. There's an ASI Air and there's also an ASI Air Pro, I think, right? Let's check the clouds. No, it's not going away, huh? And the weather again. Yeah, it might just miss Utrecht. Maybe we get lucky. Yeah, Digata, you need longer exposures and also more subs. But anyway, if you capture something in HA-RGB, then of course you can just use the color camera for RGB, while when I'm going to capture my broadband stars with a monochrome camera, I have a red, green and blue filter. I have to use all of them in order to integrate them into a final picture. So there are pros and cons. I think using a color camera is very nice, especially when you just start out. Hey, I see some stars here. Oh, here we go. So guys, I'm going to check outside for the clouds. Hopefully I will be lucky. En heb je morgen nodig? Hoe erg lang? Ja. Heb je echt morgen nodig? Oh ja, dat moet ik nu doen. Dus heb je hem al op de site of niet? Hè? Heb je al ergens een Word-files in? Okay guys, I need to take care of something. I will be right back. 5 minutes, tops. Go.
They're decorating the Christmas tree with a star up top for you and me. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Way up north, they're making toys for every little girl and boy who mailed in letters, 'cause they've been better, so much better than the year before. Santa's crossing off every wish, even moms and dads have made the list. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves clear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the ride, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
What would you like?
The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves clear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the ride, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells. It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells. It's Christmas time. Oh, can we give it one more time?
Merry Christmas!
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in a fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of pretending it's just who I am. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. I'll quit shaving, wear a cap on my head, buy matching robes all shiny and red. I'm begging you, please, I'll do all that I can. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. And ever since I was a little boy, I never cared much for all those toys. You've always been the one for me, my beautiful angel on top of the tree. On Christmas Eve, if you're feeling alone, go right ahead and pick up the phone. Give me a call, I'll come quick as I can. Oh, come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Mrs. Claus, this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of pretending it's just who I am. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Oh, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man.
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way. Reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your friends around, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away,
because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming our way.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here.
I've been waiting all year for my Christmas gifts, making a list. Shiny, wrapped up in a bow, something just for me, baby, you're my wish. What my heart is longing for now, what I really want to see, what I really want underneath my Christmas tree. Getting caught up in the spirit, knowing that it's coming soon. Pretty red and green tinsel all around the room. Singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Soon now you won't be the one I'm waiting on when Santa comes. Seeing visions of Tiffany boxes, blue and turtle doves, kissing on a gas lamp sidewalk underneath the starry sky, walking down the Royal Mile with your hand in mine, feeling like it's gonna happen, that my wish is coming true. I know that I'll be spending Valentine's with you, singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Santa always comes at night. Santa always comes at night. Yeah, I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve. 'Cause Santa always comes at night. Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe. 'Cause Santa always comes at night. Santa always comes at night. Yeah. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little guiding for my soul. Only heaven knows. 'Cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. 'Cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. Every now and then I get a feeling in my bones that I'm just wandering on my own. So I hit my knees and I'm crying out, please, oh Lord, won't you bring me back home? Yeah. Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little
silent night. I only have one wish for that shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can hold their hand while we're ice skating round the tree in Central Park. Kiss them under the mistletoe. Oh, I want a Christmas kind of spark. Santa Claus, do you know Cupid? Send his arrow straight to my heart. I wanna fall in love this Christmas. Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all. Turtle doves and all my favorite things come in sets up too. So does love. Send me someone I can talk to. We'll share stories of our childhood memories of Christmas past. Chestnuts on an open fire and another log to make it last. We'll build Frosty the Snowman and dance along with the Christmas band, and then we'll fly like two old lovebirds walking around a winter wonderland. Santa dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirit bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
So, oh my god guys, can you hear me? Slow sprinter in the Netherlands, yes. Oh guys, I was in the middle of a live stream, but then my daughter asked me to print something. And the printer didn't work for some reason. It didn't connect to the Wi-Fi network. Anyway, 30 minutes later, here we are again. So let me check if everything is working again, because Sequence Generator Pro had a minor issue. So guys, if you want to know, if you want to see a target or something, let me know. Maybe it's nice to, because I think now I'm kind of off my game anyway. Gideon, yeah, this is live, but I had to do something at home. Yeah, I'm live again. So I'm shooting some RGB stars because I have two projects here, the California Nebula and the Christmas Tree Nebula, or the Cone Nebula. I finished collecting H alpha for the nebula itself, and now I'm collecting broadband red, green and blue for the stars. But if you want to see any other target in the night sky, let me know. Mixa asks if you can see Mars. Well, I have a wide field refractor telescope now, so Mars would appear as a very tiny dot in the sky if I would show you it. So it's better to pick maybe a deep sky target like the Orion Nebula, the Horsehead Nebula, Rosette Nebula, that kind of stuff, if you want to see that. Thanks, title. So yeah, this is maybe pretty boring, but I'm glad that I'm back into imaging again. So like I said, this is actually the Christmas Tree Nebula, but I'm only taking 120 second pictures to capture the colors of the stars using a monochrome camera. So that's what you're looking at. Ah, this song. Yeah, what can I say? Maybe we should do a poll, right? Oh, I lost everything. Alright, let's restart. I have to check that. Okay guys, sorry for this inconvenience. So, what would you like to see? So it's deep sky night. So maybe these are a couple of targets that are in the night sky tonight. Tom! Andromeda! Ooh, no. You want to see Andromeda? The main thing with Andromeda is that it takes so many hours to capture it in the city. So you need a... We can do it. We can go to Andromeda. I can add it to the list. I forgot to include it. But you know, Andromeda... what can I say? I think I have a good picture of the Andromeda galaxy, but it took me 15 hours to collect red, green and blue, and the H alpha. I used also an H alpha stack for actually the nebulas inside the Andromeda galaxy. So it's definitely possible, but you need a long exposure. You need long exposure pictures. M31. So Rosette Nebula is in front. 43%. So if you want to see something else, vote. Yeah, title. I'm checking out the voting system. This is not a Christmas song. Yeah, we get it, we get it. So these are copyright-free songs you hear. And sometimes you can notice the quality is a little bit worse. So how are you all doing? Alex, I'm going to do the Rosette tonight. Okay, so maybe we should go there. Oh, I have to get my bearings now. Rosette Nebula still in front, 8 votes. 54 of them want to see the Rosette. So if you want to see something else, vote. We have the Horsehead, the Orion, Rosette and M45 to start. So I heard Morocco lost in the World Cup series, so hopefully we will have a quiet evening. I'm still building a rig myself, can't wait to get everything going. Sean, congrats. What did you already buy? What kind of rig? Tom Garten. Just saw that you are shooting mono. It's not casual. No, we can do casual stuff, but we have to do it in mono tonight. So Tom, if you want to see one of the 4 targets, vote, or Sean. I will shoot through my H-alpha filter if we are going to do the nebulas. I need to recalibrate then the H-alpha. So Rosette's still in front. So I will close the poll after this song. Well, how about that? James is also here. Good evening. Hey James, is it raining in London or where are you? You're in England, you're in the UK, right? So I'm kind of worried that it's going to rain here, but we have clear skies for the moment. Yeah, James, right back at you. Oh, Tidal, you don't have a notification when I turn online. Oh my god, how can I change that? I don't know. If you subscribe and hit the bell, then you should get, I think, most of the messages. Sandro missed an hour. Now, you didn't miss a lot. I needed to do something with my daughter. I print out a piece of paper, and that didn't go so well. So, Sandro, you're still at the beginning here. So, guys, I'm going to end the poll, I think. 10 seconds left. When Old Lang Syne stops, I will close the poll.
We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for Old Lang Syne.
Ah, that's it. Okay, let's close the poll.
Hear the sleigh bells, it's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells, it's
Okay, what do we have here? Can I see? Oh, the end results, 15 votes. Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Nebula. Okay, let's do the Horsehead. Horsehead Nebula, Rosette, Orion and the Pleiades. It's a tragedy. I have activated the bell with nothing. You're writing it in French, eh? Tragedy. But why? Title. Don't worry about it. It will probably pop up now and then. Horsehead. Okay, you want a Horsehead? Let's go. Oh, I'm still imaging. 50 seconds. I will wait for this one capture. And then it will be the Horsehead. So let me put up the Horsehead here. And yeah, I think that's okay. I need to check my H-alpha filter. I know when I'm switching from broadband to narrowband, I need to focus a bit. Refocus. And I have a good vision towards the east, so everything towards the east we can capture, and south and north as well. Alright, downloading, and yeah, that's it. Can I just off check this? Let's save it to be sure, because now I'm going to mess things up. Alright, let me do stuff here. I can switch to my H-alpha filter. I will first quickly refocus to do some narrowband. So I will go outside. Very cold, it's -5 or something. I will be back. So let's see. We can see some stars. Let's zoom in. Are they already okay? That would be great. I don't need to get out. No, you don't need to go outside. I have a quiet voice because everybody's asleep here, and there's still no soundproof room here for me to broadcast. I think it's kind of fine, but I think we can do a little bit better with the focus. Let's do 200%. Let's see. What do you think? It's a little bit out of focus, I think. I will check.
Merry Christmas!
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in a fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Okay guys, I think this is good enough for a live session. If it's not, I will refocus. So let's go to the Horsehead Nebula here. It's still clear outside. We are expecting maybe some rain. Hopefully we will stay outside of that rain that's coming towards us. So okay, here we go. Horsehead Nebula. Let's see if we can capture it.
Hey, Mrs. Claus, this one's for
Do you
you.
hear the music?
Tell me,
Did it
sweet
stop?
mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of pretending it's just who
No, I don't hear
am.
any music.
Come on,
Maybe
Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Wear a cap on my head,
interesting.
by matching robes all shiny and red. I'm begging you, please, I'll do all that I can. Come on, Mrs.
All kinds of things
Claus, let me be
going
your
unexpected.
man.
Not as expected tonight.
Never since I was a
I
little
did find
I
did find a Horsehead, I think. Oh, it's doing the auto guiding calibration. Yeah, I can see it. Can you see it? So let's go away with that. Let's move that filter out of the picture. So here you can see, this is only a 10-second picture, but you can see a faint Horsehead here. So let me take a 30-second picture to bring it out a little bit more, and then a 5-minute picture, so you can see the differences. We can still hear it, seriously? Why can't I hear it? I also want to hear the Christmas songs. I did something. Lock volume, height, vertical, blah blah blah. I'm bad at OBS. I see it pumping, but I cannot hear it with mine. Very interesting. How can I turn on the Christmas songs for myself? Nope. Anyway, if you can hear it, I'm fine with it. Where's that Christmas song? Ugh, I can block it. Advanced audio properties, that should be good. Monitor and output, yeah. I should be able to hear it, but I can't. Oh, I would like to skip a song or two if it's... oh my god. Okay, whatever. So, oh, it's calibrating. Here, we have the calibration here. And it's guiding now. So, alright, let's take that 30-second picture of the Horsehead.
Christmas is coming. The snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful
50%. We can hear it. Just don't sing along. Yeah, Ron. Oh, I want to be in the Christmas spirit, but I need to hear those songs. Always play. It's all on, but maybe there's something wrong with my headphones. No. Very interesting. Okay, this is the 30-second picture of the Horsehead. It's still a bit fuzzy, right? Can you see it? Here, very faint. Very faint, very faint. So let's take a 5-minute. We should go beyond 30 seconds, definitely. So let's take a 5-minute picture here. It will take a while. You can see here we have also the Flame Nebula on top. And the most difficult thing about this nebula is this star here, this Alnitak. Alnitak is actually one of the stars in Orion's belt. Super bright, so it is you can easily overexpose that star and then it becomes bloated. And you can have all kinds of flaring when you're taking a long exposure picture, but we'll see what we get. Maybe I can show it in Stellarium so you can also see what I'm talking about. Pretty good for 30 seconds, yeah. I thought so as well. So can I show you Stellarium also? It should be here. Yep. So you see the Horsehead is... oh. Okay, it had to reload. The Horsehead is here. Horsehead Nebula. And so you see here, this is Orion. Orion. With the constellations, here we see Orion in the night sky. For me it's in the southeast right now. And when you zoom in, this is Alnitak. This is super bright star, so it has a magnitude of 1.85. So yeah, and we have the Flame Nebula and the Horsehead, so we are going to try to capture it in real time now using a monochrome filter. So let's see what we are getting here. Still 180 seconds to go. Why can't I hear those Christmas songs? So we're waiting for it. It's guiding, so of course the stars are moving in the night sky, or actually we are rotating, the Earth is rotating, and we need to take into account that rotation, so you need a guide scope for that. So that's an extra telescope, a small telescope on top of your main telescope with a camera inside, and that camera is tracking a star, as you can see here. And this allows you to keep the object perfectly centered in the field of view. Most of you already know this, right? But just for those of you who don't own a telescope, this is like the guide star. It's tracking that guide star, and you see the red and the blue lines. So it's making small corrections. It's to the mount. So my telescope is on a mount, and that mount is tracking objects in the night sky. Anyway, let's go back. Maybe we are almost done. Well, I just hope it doesn't start to rain. Peter Raymond, you find this funny? I hope. Is it a good song? I don't know what song is playing. I can't hear it. Oh, which song is it? Please, why can't I hear it? What is going on here? I did something maybe with my... did I maybe this? No. Oh, this is it, I think. No, still can't hear it. Oh, where are those Christmas songs? Anyway, 60 seconds to go. Ah, it's back. Oh, it's something. Oh, yeah, I can hear it again. What I really want to see, the Horsehead Nebula in about 40 seconds. So guys, what filter are you using, Peter? I'm using an H-alpha filter. It's a 7 nanometer narrowband filter, which really brings out the ionized hydrogen structures of a lot of nebulas in the night sky. And this is a ZWO 7 nanometer H-alpha filter. This is Sandro. I think a lot of Dutchies here in the chat. You can ask your questions in Dutch. I'm Dutch. You probably already heard from my accent. But as I think 7 years... Ay, there it is, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Actually, I see a little bit of... It's a bit cloudy. But anyway, I'm happy with this. Let's zoom in. Let's don't nitpick over this. So here you can clearly see, if you take a 5-minute picture and you're able to guide well, you can clearly see, just after one picture, you can clearly see the Horsehead here. And yeah, it has a lot of nebulosity surrounding the Horsehead Nebula, as you can see. And here on top, you have that bright star, that's Alnitek. And the Horsehead, Flame Nebula. So sorry about that. So this is the Flame Nebula actually. So if you take about 2-3 hours of data on the Horsehead like this, like 5-minute H-alpha pictures, you will be able to create a beautiful picture. So, and this is focal length is 500 millimeters. Still stellarium, seriously? I'm an idiot. Here is it. Here it is. Here is head. Here it is. This is the Horsehead Nebula. Sorry, I will redo the whole thing. So when we zoom in, you can clearly see here the head of the Horsehead. Of course, this is like the head, but the Horsehead is surrounded by a lot of hydrogen cloud basically, and the Horsehead itself is a dark cloud. So you need like infrared. You need. Sorry, I'm going to quit the music for myself because I'm totally distracted by it. But you can use infrared, like the Hubble Space Telescope has a near infrared camera, and also of course Hubble. And with infrared you can see through the dark cloud. I'm sure you have already seen the famous Hubble picture of the Horsehead, where it actually is able to pierce through this dark cloud. But anyway, so when we zoom out, we also have the Flame Nebula and that bright star I was talking about, Elnitech. So when we go up, you can see here, this is the Flame Nebula. And this is actually pretty well contained, this star. This is Elnitech. So I would be happy with this. There is a little bit of... I think it's the stream, to be honest. Let's see. It's optimized. If I put it on high. Here you can see this is a better representation. I need to wait, I think. Anyway, so I like this picture a lot. So it's now taking a second picture. So yeah, I think that's all I know about the Horsehead. Yeah, Orion's super famous, of course, in the night sky. And there are a lot of interesting targets to choose from. So when we do, let me switch back to Stellarium. Here. You can also see, so this is the Horsehead and the Flame Nebula, but here you have the Orion Nebula and the Running Man Nebula, also super bright nebulae in the nebulas in the night sky. And then a little bit to the left, I don't know the name of this, LDN 1627 apparently. So this is also a nice dark nebula. And of course, if you have a DSLR camera, you can take the whole constellation. Huh? You can try to take, I don't know, depending on whether or not you can track the stars, you can take a 20 to 60 minute picture and see if you can make out all the bright stars like Betelgeuse, Rigel, and you often also see some of the nebulosity already. So anyway, should we do another target? Do we need to vote again? Let me put up another poll. So guys, we're going to vote on the next target. How did it work like this? Like we can do... Oh, we can actually check it. I will put on the horse. You see the Horsehead, right? Yeah. So, is there another target? So we are in narrowband now. Oh, the moon is up. You can also include the moon. Okay. So we have Rosette still. And of course, what target should we look at next? Oh, wrong. I need the poll. Wizard, yeah, I don't. This is in the south, in the northwest, so I'm not sure if I can capture it. I have a good vision towards the south and the southeast, the east and the northeast, and the north. And I know that the Wizard Nebula is in the southwest at the moment, but it's pretty high, so let me check. Wizard. And how is it moving? Nah. It's not for me tonight. It's moving towards the horizon. Alright. Orion. We didn't see Rosette. Do we have others? Let's see. We can include the moon. What is this? Oh, here, the Monkey Head Nebula is also close. Is it Monkey Head? I think so. But that's a small nebula. included anyway. Monkey head. And I think I can also capture the Heart Nebula. Okay, I have 4. I'll ask what you want to see. Alright, so we have a poll. The poll is, what do you want to see next? We can take a look at the Monkey Head Nebula, the Rosette Nebula, the Orion Nebula, or the Heart Nebula. These are a couple of options that are out tonight, so I hope you're getting acquainted with all the winter targets that are in the sky during this season. You have clear skies over London, but it's -2 at the moment. Yes, James, it's here also the same. It's like -5 in the Netherlands. So I put the telescope up outside. And sorry, I have to laugh because Sandro is writing in Dutch something funny. Anyway, it's -5, so I built up the telescope in the afternoon and then I quickly went inside. So my mini PC is outside, the telescope is functioning, I have some dew heaters on the main scope and on my guide scope, and I hope everything will keep functioning. Oh, sorry, Andromeda. We could do the Andromeda, I think. Andromeda, of course, one of the most famous targets. Oh, no. It's also in the west. It's already... you are actually a little bit late. If you are going to image Andromeda now, you have to be quick because it's in the west-northwest. And it's moving towards the horizon. Andromeda is perfect to capture when it's September, October, something like that. But now it's already a bit late to capture it. You can do it still. If you have a clear view towards the west, you can still capture Andromeda. But now it's really the time to capture the winter targets mainly in the constellation Orion. -10 in Twente. You know, we have 2 little rabbits outside in the garden, and I'm completely... I don't know, I'm worried about them. I think they might freeze to death one of these days. And yeah, gas prices are also up, so maybe I will put a jacket on. I have put my thermostat, what is it, for warming, my heater, to 90 degrees only, and often also 18 degrees Celsius, I have to say, because some of you are from the States, I guess. Hey people, so hi. Did you already vote? So guys, 14 votes. Monkey Head Nebula is ahead with 43%. Rosette second, 36%. If you want to change anything, then vote. And by the way, I think the Monkey Head Nebula will be pretty small. I have a 500 focal length. I have a telescope with a focal length of 500 millimeters tonight. So the bigger nebula are super nice, like Orion, Rosette. I think Monkey Head Nebula is a little bit smaller. Let me check how big it is. I know I captured it with my Edge HD. So at a focal length of 1500, at 3 times the focal length I am imaging with right now. So here we have Monkey Head. Monkey Head, it says it is... Where is it? Apparent, blah blah blah. Doesn't it the size? I need the size, guys. I don't see it. The size the Monkey Head is. Every day we will see it. So guys, Rosette Nebula and Monkey Head is going neck to neck, 15 votes. So I think that this is the second. We get some good data on the Horsehead in the meanwhile. Let us take one more look at that Horsehead. Silent night. Yeah, let's hope also a clear night. That's pretty good for 500mm focal length. So this is the ASI 2600 Mono Pro. This is a very expensive camera, the most expensive camera I ever bought. But you can see it's paying off. I lost a vacation over it, but yeah, I do like the images it takes. So the flame nebula here, pretty good. The guiding is also, I think the guiding is pretty nice also. 0.5, 0.4. So actually thinking about buying a new mount. Maybe a harmonic drive mount. But I do like the Skywatcher EQ6R Pro. It's very heavy, but it guides perfectly. Good morning from Australia, Richie. Welcome. Did you vote, Richie? So, 100 seconds to go. I will take one more 5-minute picture of this Horsehead, and then we are going to slew to our new target for tonight. Let's see how many we can do. And I did put up a poll. So Orion, Rosette, Monkey Head or Heart. 80 seconds to go. Digata, yeah, I can. But it doesn't really make sense with long exposure targets. I'd much rather take a 5-minute picture. Hello from Edmonton, Canada. Michael, hello. You have 45 seconds to do the poll and choose a target. Sandro, yes. I know the feeling. So when it's super cold, -10, I also rather be inside. So 20 seconds, guys. I will pause the sequencing here. Oh wow, I'm giving up a very good pictures of the Horsehead Nebula for you. I hope you understand this. Okay, let's check. And the poll. Oh, the Monkey Head Nebula wins. Okay. Monkey Head. I think it is a hydrogen-rich nebula, right? I hope so. I have to. I didn't include that in my profile, so let me check. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Framing and mosaic wizard. Monkey Head. Hopefully, it will understand what I'm talking about. Let's see if it knows Monkey Head Nebula. Oh, then I need to check out. Oh, it's NGC 2174. Okay. NGC 2174. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I'm off to the gulag. Oh, Jesus. Alex. Wish you all the best, man. Here, you can see this is the Monkey Head. It will be pretty... Oh, it's larger actually still than I expected. Let's create a new picture here. And here it is. And now I have to cancel this one. And we're going to do the monkey head in H alpha. I'm going to take an H alpha tri picture, a 30-second exposure. Let's make 3 of them, and then we're going for the money. I do like long exposure pictures because when your guiding is good, you have a low noise in your picture. Let's put a 10, 15 up, 20, whatever. You have a low read noise and a very good signal to noise ratio. Oh, I still checked the Rosette, sorry. Stupid. Abort. Okay. And resume. Should now go, yeah, NGC 2174. Let's see if it can find it. Hello from the US. Snow flurries. Yeah, we only have the cold. Hey, I can already see the monkey head. So Steve, are you going to ski? For those of you who just joined, we just voted to look at the Monkey Head Nebula, 44%, 18 votes. So this is a 10-second picture in H alpha using the narrowband filter. You can already see a little bit the features of the monkey head, which is nice. That looks promising. So the next thing I'll do is I'll take a 30-second picture and then a 5-minute picture so you can see the difference. Ohio Run, hello, how are you? Do you have some clear skies over there? It's a bit sketchy here. There are some rain, there is some rain in the area, but I will check it, by the way. We may get lucky in Utrecht. I'm checking the weather. It doesn't say it's going to rain here. No. Oh, maybe it will. In about 1 hour. There are some winter clouds, like the snow clouds in the area. But anyway. So it's -5 or something like that. Oh, it's still auto guiding. Focus, yeah. Right, the auto guider has settled. So here we go. The 30-second picture is coming up. So Monkey Head Nebula. So what do you know about the monkey head? I can check it out. Let me see. Monkey Head NGC 2174. It's a perfect narrowband target. It's about. No, this isn't very much information here. It's about 6,500 light years away. In the constellation, still in the constellation Orion, so it's pretty close to where we were. And do I also know its size? It doesn't say. -40 arc minutes. So I think this is the 30-second picture. It's still a bit hazy. We need a 5-second. We need a 5-minute picture here to really check out features. We can't see it, but it is still pretty sketchy. So what's the song? What's the song? Oh, this is like epic song. The epic song. So let's quit the 30-second exposures. Let's do a 5-minute because we want to see something more than just this vague thing. the monkey, Sandro, the monkey head nebula, so the vague nebula you're seeing here in the middle of the screen. That's the monkey head, and it's 6,500 light years away from us. Going strong in the constellation Orion. So we have different constellations in the night sky. This is still Orion space. Oh, here we go again. Maybe tune it down a little bit, this song. This is not a Christmas song. So we're waiting for that. Can I just skip that song? Or do you like this kind of stupid songs? This is not a Christmas song. It's kind of funny. So if you want to ask me anything, just let me know in the chat. So we're waiting for the monkey head here. Maybe we can put up another poll in the meanwhile. Let's do another poll. So we are at the monkey head now. So what can we see? What is left? We still didn't see what target should we go to next. We still didn't see M42, Orion Nebula. We still didn't see the Rosette Nebula. Do you want more targets? Let me check. I will pick 4. What is this? I never went here. It's like some kind of strange spaghetti nebula, I think, or I think. No, it's not the spaghetti nebula. Oh, we can do it actually. Spaghetti nebula. Why not? It's not a Christmas song. It sounds like a rock song. Where is this? Oh, how is it called? Let's see. Can I get something here? This looks like a brain. Brain nebula, it actually exists. No, that's not it. Oh, is the Crab Nebula also in? Oh, it's very low still. Hard? Could try the Hard Nebula, but not sure. This is definitely not a Christmas song. Oh, we can do the moon. Why not? Moon. Okay guys, the vote is here. Orion Nebula, Rosette, Spaghetti Nebula, apparently. Never saw it through my scope. And the moon. Because the moon just is above the horizon. Alright. Let the 90s in. How well do narrowband filters like the L-Enhance Unity work on color cameras? Whew. That's a good question, Steve. I know you can do narrowband with a color camera. That's not a real issue. But L-Enhance Unity work, I never used it. But how well do the narrowband filters like the L-Enhance Unity work on the color camera? Yeah, I explained this a couple of, I think, half an hour ago to another person. It is of course perfectly fine to use an H-alpha filter in front of a color camera, but just to get all the colors. So one of that, so 1 out of 4 pixels has a red filter, and the H-alpha signal is captured within the red part of the light spectrum. So whenever you have your H-alpha filter in front of your camera. So first your H-alpha filter will detect whether or not a photon is in the H-alpha range or not, and it will pass the photons in the H-alpha range, but then it still has to go through your Bayer matrix. And that's an issue, because 1 out of 4 filters, yeah, like one out of 4 pixels has a red filter. So only 25% of the H-alpha signal is captured when you are using a color camera. But still, you can take pretty good pictures using an H-alpha filter. But mono is better in terms of signal to noise ratio. Anyway, maybe a bit detailed here. Oh, we have the 5-minute picture in. What do you think? So this is my whole range. I actually didn't expect a monkey head to look so well. Oh, this is pretty interesting, this. Maybe I will add it to my list of winter targets. Oh, it looks pretty good. What do you think? So this is the whole what is it? Area I'm capturing. So I don't see any other nebulosity. It's only the whole monkey head itself. So when we zoom in, oh, pretty cool. So where is that head? Oh yeah, this. I think we should put it like this, right? Where is that head actually? So I think this is the nose. Maybe when we put it like this. Let's zoom in again. So I think I can see it. So can you see it also? Yeah, you can. So the eyes are, I think, here. This is the mouth. And the neck of the monkey head. Is that what I suppose? And this is then the rest of the head, I think. I think that's how we identify monkey head. So a lot of HA signal. I captured it once before, but it's, I think, already 2 years ago. Oh, pretty cool target. What do you think? Astro Mike in the house. So guys, this is the Monkey Head Nebula, 5-minute exposure with an H-alpha filter. Hogard! Hi Hogard, welcome to the stream. Are you doing some astro yourself, Hogard? Astro Mike, hi, and Sean has a question. Hey guys, I have a poll up. What did you see? We already saw... I totally forgot. let me see what we already captured. What did we do? Oh wait. Well, here it is. Yeah, the Horsehead and the Flame Nebula we already captured. And we are now aimed at the monkey head. Oh, sorry. And I have a poll up for the next target. So let's see, this is the 30-second, this is the 5-minute exposure of the Horsehead Nebula. So we already took a picture of the Horsehead. And we are now aimed at, where is it? Here it is, a 5-minute picture of the Monkey Head Nebula. And let me check the poll. Okay, Spaghetti Nebula is on top at the moment, followed by the Rosette Nebula. So if you want to see anything else, so we have 4 choices. The Orion Nebula, Rosette Nebula, Spaghetti Nebula, and the Moon. So I will take one more. Is it already downloading the second picture? Oh, still 70 seconds to go for the next picture. I will end this poll after the 70 seconds are up and I took my second picture. So vote now. The monkey head is looking to the right. Really? We can always swap. But then it's upside down for me. So it depends a bit of whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere. There is no upside down in space, of course. So 10 seconds to go. I will pause the sequence. Why always the spaghetti? You want this, the French fries nebula. Okay. Looks pretty good. I will add this to my list of winter targets. Okay. So spaghetti nebula, I guess. Where is the poll? 19 votes. Spaghetti nebula. Okay, so you're hungry. Let's do that then. Let's see, spaghetti. Let me find it in the framing and mosaic wizard. Let's see if it knows the spaghetti nebula. Perhaps not. So we need an NGC number. Let me check it. It is SH. Oh, that's a little bit of a strange. SH 2240. We'll take that. Hopefully. Or otherwise I should put the RA and deck in. Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's super big. But also very faint. Let's put, so we are at 500 millimeters focal length. Should we, what this is like the most, is that the brightest part, I think? Or this? There are two separate pictures, I cannot decide. Let's take this. Create a sequence. Forget about the rotation. Okay. Let's copy this regime. Copy target events to this one. Yes. So do we have a... Yeah, here we go. Okay guys. Spaghetti, here we come. Slewing to the target. It looked like it was pretty faint. Did anybody image the spaghetti nebula or already? I think with a 250 millimeter focal length lens maybe, or a very small telescope, you might be able to capture this entire nebula. It's super big. It's massive. Yep. Galleria is here from Brazil. Hello. So we just finished the poll, and we are going to focus on the spaghetti nebula. Oh, it's recalibrating every time I should cancel that. It's recalibrating the guide star every time we slew to a new target. Anyway, so guys, if you have any questions about Astro, don't hesitate to ask. There are also other astrophotographers in the chat, so this is your chance. So yeah, let's see how the calibration goes. Oh, Jazzy Christmas. Let's see how many targets we can actually capture tonight. We may have a rainstorm. So hopefully it stays clear. So if you like this, like the video, because then people get a notification. And Merry Christmas everybody, by the way. It's still 2 weeks away, but let's get into the Christmas spirit already. Okay, guiding is almost done.
Hey, Mrs. Claus, this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of
Sweet mama. Yeah, that kind of Mrs. Claus. Okay, we're guiding, so let's take that 30-second picture. Okay. It's going right. Yeah. Here we go. 30 seconds. Spaghetti Nebula. Bon appétit. So I'm curious. What can we get out of a 30-second picture if we do the Spaghetti Nebula? Let's take 2 of them.
It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on
Here we
the
go.
tree, because Christmas is coming
I don't see a lot of spaghetti. 22%. No, nothing. Nothing.
You can see them on the sleigh ride across the sky.
No. No, I don't see anything. Could be clouds. Are there clouds? There are no clouds. I should also check my telescope. I bought some new dew heaters. Yeah, let's take that 5-minute picture. Maybe we will see more. So I'm going. It's taking a 5-minute picture now. 290 seconds to go. So in the meanwhile, we should do an extra poll again, I think, for the next target. So if you have any suggestions, I have a good vision towards the south, the east and the north. Let me put up the poll again. So the moon is still out, climbing. We didn't see Rosette yet. Oh, M42. Orion Nebula. Up right now. We have the Rosette Nebula. We have the moon. What else? Ooh, Frank Sinatra, almost. What's this? What's this? Yeah, but this, I can't find the name of this. LDN 1672 Dark Nebula. Let's do that. LDN 1672 27. Okay, Dark Nebula. Oh, I forgot the moon. Anyway. Oh, I didn't. So, the new choices are the Orion Nebula, the Rosette Nebula, the moon, or a strange dark nebula, LDN 1627. Vote now, and let's see how the capturing is going. 180 seconds to go. And I wish you Merry Christmas. Are you considering a harmonic drive because of the weight? Steve? Actually, yes. I am. And because I have the Skywatcher EQ6R Pro and I love it to death. If you look at the guiding here, I'm actually on the fence about it. So why can't I show you here? This is the guiding. I'm at 0.4, 0.3. So that's more than enough for my skies, because I think in the best of times I have about 1 arc minute per pixel here in the Netherlands. And it's worse right now for sure. So I was actually first thinking about getting a second Skywatcher EQ6R Pro, because I'm just familiar with that mount and it does everything I want. But the weight is of course terrible. I think when you carry it, well, you have to carry it maybe for more than 20 meters, or what is it? I don't know. Let's not. I only know miles. Is that like 60 feet or 100 feet? I think that's the maximum. I think it's like 20 kilos. The head of the, maybe a little bit less, but it's heavy. So I was looking to an harmonic mount to match it with my the telescope I'm using now, the 500mm apochromatic refractor. So I know a lot of those guys who are also on YouTube. They already got an AM5 CWO, and it appears that if you have about 500mm of focal length, that mount is functioning well. So I'm thinking about, and it's about 6 kilograms I think the mount had. So that's super light as compared to my Skywatcher EQ6R Pro. But if you have other suggestions, let me know. Should I do the AM5? Yeah, maybe that's the next poll I should for astrophotographers. Should I go for the AM5 and should I test it for you? There's already a lot of testing going on with that mount. Oh, this new Skywatcher CQ350. The worst kept secret for 2 years finally arrived. Oh, it's between the EQ6 and the EQ8, but then it's probably a very heavy scope, right? Hogard. That's more like a dome kind of thing, your own observatory kind of thing. I think I'm not going to build my own observatory. It's a little bit too much for me. I don't have a very large backyard to boldly go. Oh yeah, we should go back to the. Oh, actually, this is it. Oh, we cannot make it out. Wow, that's really faint. I should maybe take a 10-minute picture. Can anyone confirm that the Spaghetti Nebula is pretty dark? I can't see almost nothing. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah. No, I can't. I think you should take... do you want to wait for like a 10-minute exposure or should we move on to the next target? Let's see. Oh, you want to see the LDN 1627? 14 votes. Guys, M42, Orion Nebula, 7%, Rosette 21%, the Moon 21%. And apparently LDN 1627 gets 50%. So anybody wanted to vote? Do it now. I can see very faint structures, and this is a 5-minute picture. So here you can see a little sliver of spaghetti. So maybe I would say, I think you need longer exposures than this, or many 5-minute exposures, or maybe up the gain. Anyway, let me close that poll. So, okay, Spaghetti Nebula, pretty awesome, but it will not be on my list, I think. It could be interesting when you have a lot of hours. I'm going to end the poll, guys. 14 votes. And the next target is the LDN 1627 Dark Nebula I've never seen before. Well, let's go. Let's hope it's in the database. LDN, what was it? 1627. Okay. LDN 1627. Enter. Yeah, it's found the nebula. Let's see. Ooh, that's strange. Maybe I should zoom out a bit. Oh, it's this thing in the middle. I'm actually kind of surprised to see other stuff going on. Let's see. 5 degree view here. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, oh, that's the Horsehead. So it's very close to the Horsehead Nebula and the Flame Nebula. You can see it on the bottom. But I think this is the nebula we are talking about. Why is it always doing this? Here. Also pretty faint, but there is some extra nebulosity. What about this? We put it in the bottom. Nah, let's go for it big time. Let's just see what we get. Alright. 50 seconds to go for the second spaghetti picture. Let's wait for that. Let's see if we can see a little bit more. Definitely needs some stacking to see the spaghetti. So 30 seconds to go for that second picture. I'm waiting for that and then we will salute the next target. I do see some nebulosity, by the way. Now that maybe my eyes are more adjusted to the picture. I do see some nebulosity here on top. Little tiny slivers. I don't know, is it H alpha? Maybe it's also emitting light in other parts of the light spectrum. I only have the H alpha filter here for the spaghetti nebula at the moment. Pretty interesting. Alright, he's downloading the second picture, which is more or less the same. I think there might be also some clouds. I will briefly check my scope for dew, possibly. Okay guys, I checked for dew, but the dew heaters are doing their jobs. It's my lens is clear, so this is what we get. There is a little bit of haze in the air. Let's check, but it's not much. Anyway, let's go to that next target. Which name I forgot, the Dark Nebula, the Dark Horse. We copy this. Copy targets events to LDN. Yes. So here we go. LDN 1627. Did anybody capture that? I didn't. I never. Is a great dark nebula target. Okay, Hogarth. Let's see if we can see anything with a 5-minute exposure. Does it have hydrogen alpha? Probably most nebula have hydrogen. It's the most common element in the universe, so let's check it out. It also has some oxygen. I thought when I looked at the picture, I thought I saw some oxygen. Could also check that out. Different pictures with or without color. How? I could do it in a video. In the video I could make, I did already like 2 years ago. I made all the videos I wanted to make actually for astrophotography. So I have a color versus mono video where I check out the differences between the two. But title for tonight, I have a mono camera on my telescope. And actually I don't own a cool color camera yet. So I have a planetary camera. I have three planetary cameras, color cameras, which I use to image the moon and now not only the moon but also the planets, of course, in the night sky. And I have a sun The ASI 678 I use for planets. I want to get also a good monochrome camera for solar imaging. Didn't buy one yet. And when I started deep sky astrophotography, I immediately switched to mono. So anyway, it's not slewing, right? I totally forgot. Sorry. What is it doing? Oh, it's already there, I think. It's calibrating, blah blah blah. Is it going? Resuming the auto guider. Yeah. So it's calibrating a new guide star, I think. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, here we go. 30-second picture of the dark nebula, I think, apparently. Oh, I don't see anything. So this is a 10-second picture. I think when I'm singing, I'm out of sync with the music, so let's not do that. There we go, this is a 30-second. Oh, the clouds are definitely moving in, I think. Oh, it's messing up the picture. So that's why we couldn't see the spaghetti, probably. This is definitely not a good picture. Let me check outside. I think the clouds hit Utrecht. So guys, I looked at Mars. It's still visible in the night sky, but there's a lot of flickering. So you can see that there is a lot of haze in the sky. But still, this is a 30-second picture, so let's wait for that 3-minute picture. It's taking it right now. Let me also check the cloud radar. It's almost 12 o'clock. Okay. Cloud radar. Let me check. Yeah, so we are dealing with a bit of haze. It should be better in... Oh, yeah, it's a bit tricky. We should get better skies, but maybe it will take half an hour or 1 hour. Anyway. So we are waiting for that 5-minute picture. It's 200 seconds to go still. So let's hope for the best. Seagull, you know nothing about astrophotos. That's all right. So basically, a lot of astrophotographers, they use either a color or I'm using a monochrome. And the main advantage of using a monochrome camera is that you can use different filters to get different parts of the light spectrum, to capture different parts of the light spectrum, and then you combine all of those different pictures you took with different filters into an overall color picture. So anyway, very dark dim. Okay, so Digata, it's not called the dark nebula for nothing. We might be lucky. 180 seconds. Let's see what we can do. And we should also launch that new poll, of course. Where is that new poll? Here. So what can I still do for you? I think. Oh, I do 2 polls. Shoot Wido by ZWO-AM5 and test it. Can I do 2 polls at once? Why isn't it going? Oh, can I cancel that thing? So here's the vote on the AM5 for the astrophotographers out there. And then yeah, everybody says yes. Maybe there's a no. You never know. 90 seconds for the dark nebula. But it's about $2,000, right? I need to talk to the wife again. Yep. That's another holiday, of course. So we could go to the south of France or Spain or the UK or whatever. Nice holiday in a hotel or buy the AM5. I don't know. Would be interesting to look at that harmonic drive. Ah, there's one person who wants me to go on holiday. That's nice of you. Actually, I could also do another mount. There are already a lot of reviews on the AM5. Is there another harmonic drive mount that is similar to the AM5? I don't know. I will check it out. Michigan weather sucks. Oh, Geminids, it's like the rain shower, the meteor shower tonight. Or it was yesterday, I think. Sell the wife. Nah, I'm not going to do that. So guys, are we up for the 5 seconds left? Here we go. I hope we will see some dark nebulosity here. Let me pause it. I was expecting a little bit more than this. What do you think? Maybe zoom in a bit. Maybe that helps. It's not very large. It should be around here. I don't see a lot. So you need a long exposure data here again. But maybe it is also because of the there are some clouds in the area. Nathan, hi. How are you? So let me, shall we go to the Rosette now? There are some people who voted for the Rosette already. Let's do that. Or do you want a poll first? Carina Nebula. Yeah, we should move to the southern hemisphere. Okay. How do I do this? Rosette? I was already capturing it a bit. So I want to check because let's see if it's the darkness of the nebula or it is the haze in the sky that is nagging us. So let's go to the Rosette and see what happens. The Hem 27, yeah. That would be interesting. Okay guys, so this is a 10-second picture of the Rosette. Let's take a 30-second. So how many targets did we do now? I think 5 or something. So we had this. Yeah, it was a bit tricky. Oh, this is... Yeah, you see, I think we get... we have some clouds in the sky. Ah. That's too bad. So I will wait for that 5-minute exposure of the Rosette, and if it's cloudy, then that's it, I think. We could go to the moon. It's really bright. I will check outside. I think there are clouds. I don't see them on my PhD though. Oh, here's still calibrating apparently. How's that go? Oh, this is only the image preview. Oh, this is the Rosette. Oh, it's still okay. Is this then the second? Is it now taking a picture or not? It doesn't. It's still calibrating, I guess. Crab Nebula, Seagull Nebula. Okay. Let's see. But the Crab Nebula is also in the west. I don't have a good view on the west. Let's check it out. Oh no, south and west. It's going down already, I think. Yeah, it's pretty high in the sky. I could try the Crab. It's really tiny, of course, with a 500mm focal length. And then we have the Seagull. That's better for me. It's in the southeast. I will add the Seagull Nebula to the list. So, and the poll. So only, what is it? A lot of you want me to buy the AM5. Okay, 70 votes. 5% wants me to go on holiday with my kids. I think I'm asking the wrong persons here. I will think about it. And the Ham27, I will check that out as well. Thanks for the tip. So, next target vote. Apparently we have the Seagull Nebula. We have the moon still. We still didn't look at M42, Orion. And perhaps the Crab, but the Crab is super tiny with my 500mm refractor. Perhaps, maybe it's also the neighbor's house is blocking the sky towards the west. But so we have Seagull Nebula, Moon, Orion Nebula, or Crab Nebula. Let me know what you want. Thor's helmet. Oh, could have done that one too. So guys, like the video if you like what you're seeing. Oh yes, Rosette Nebula is now taking a 500-second exposure. So this is definitely. Is this the 3? This is the 30-second. Normally you would get a much better picture. So I think there's definitely nebulosity or nebulosity. There's definitely clouds in the sky, and that's why we are getting suboptimal images. But let's wait for that 5-minute picture of the Rosette. Solo Mark telescope. I never heard of it. Rolla al Sol. So are you voting? Let's see. Well, there are some seagull lovers. And crab lovers. Oh. It's like a battle between the crab and the seagull. Still other people want to see the Orion Nebula 20%, crab at 30%, seagull at 40%, so yeah. The moon not very favorable at the moment, 10%. 10 votes. Better than no scope, yeah. That is probably true. Solo Mark 70. Solo Mark 70. It's not a famous brand in the astrophotography community, I think. Oh, there's a telescope review on it. Let's see, I will check the optics of that thing. Oh, there are a lot of reviews. It will be a cheap scope, I think. I have a Chinese. Yeah, every scope comes out of China, of course, and Taiwan, and Japan. Oh, Solomon, here is it. 70mm, a good gift. I already heard this one. 0 customer reviews. Oh, it's $120. It doesn't say what kind of optics it has. That's not a good sign. This is not a Christmas song. Oh god. I can't find out what it is. I think it's a refractor, it's an achromat probably, it's an f10. 700mm focal length, yeah, but I don't see anything about the quality of the glass. So probably crown and flint glass then. I would say only use it for visual and hope for the best. Title! Oh, I have answered that question so many times. What is a good budget for beginners? If you don't have a lot of money, don't start astrophotography, please. Actually, if you want to do astrophotography on a budget, you can do it with your DSLR camera. Just put your DSLR camera, aim it up at the night sky and take a picture. That's maybe the cheapest option. Then after that, you probably want to choose between a Newtonian reflector or a short doublet refracted telescope. These are still within the $500 range, these telescopes. Newtonian reflectors, they have a longer focal, a bigger aperture and a longer focal length, so you will be able to zoom in more on the night sky, and you can like take a better magnification picture of some of the smaller deep sky objects, and also the moon and the planets. Especially the planets are doable with the Newtonian reflector. And of course it suffers from diffraction spikes. And you need a collimation, or you need to do collimate the telescope, and you need what is it the name? It's late, guys. Oh. Anyway, look at that Rosette nebula. So probably not so much haze in the sky. Rosette still looks good. What do you think? I like it. So Rosette Nebula is always a super rewarding target when you just start out astrophotography and you have like a doublet or triplet apochromatic telescope. I would definitely recommend taking a picture of the Rosette. $500 for the scope or for the entire setup. Title. I think when your budget is about $500 for everything, you may want to look for just a nice visual telescope for visual astronomy. Yeah, something you can put in your garden, like what is it? I have a Nexstar 127. That's how I started. A Celestron Nexstar 127. So for a couple of $100, you can put it in the backyard and just use an eyepiece and look at the moon and the night sky. Anyway, title, send me an email or check out my channel. I have explained everything. No, not everything, but Google beginner telescope and Wido's AstroForum, you will find some videos on it. Sandro likes the Rosette. Yeah, it's epic. I think you're right. Oh, Old Lang Syne. So what should we do now? Let me check that poll. So the Seagull nebula. Let's end the poll here. Seagull won. So 52% Seagull nebula, Crab nebula 30%, Orion nobody's interested, and the moon. So okay, let's go to the Seagull. Let's go to the Seagull. No, that's not the one. What am I doing? Seagull. Nebula. 2 L's? I think. Can't find it. Okay, it's IC2177. IC2177. Yep, here we go. So guys, I have to whisper a bit because everybody is asleep and I don't have a soundproof room yet. Stupid me. Yeah, nice. Oh, I should be careful rotating, but for now, just for one picture, let's do it like this. Create. Seagull. Alright, let's copy here. Christmas time. Merry Christmas. Alright. Oh, it's still. Oh, I will wait for the next picture of the Rosette, and then we will slew to the Seagull. Look at that Rosette, always nice. So apparently there are these 6 stars in the middle that blow away the nebula. They are so massive that the solar wind or the stellar winds they are producing, it's blowing away the nebula in the center. That's why you see a hole here. Pretty cool. So we get another download here. It's a better one here. Much better. I think we had some haze. Ah, it's zoomed to the target. IC2177. Seagull Nebula. Never imaged that before. So I'm getting new ideas from you. Thank you. The Zozetta wins tonight. The Rosette, yeah. Oh, it's recalibrating again. So I want to check something. Let me see. Did it? Okay. I think I will. I want to capture something. So let's just do the Seagull for another 10 minutes or something. And then I will slew to the Christmas tree cluster because I want to capture some RGB stars. Let's see. Crab Nebula. Nathan wants to do the crab. Okay, wait. We'll do a final vote. Oh. I'm buffering. I think I'm buffering, right? I know why. I'll fix it in the next live stream. Okay guys, final poll. I think I'm back, right? Okay guys, this is the first 30-second picture of what appears to be the Seagull nebula. Let's see. I can't see something. Oh, you don't experience any buffering? Okay. That's great. I thought I was buffering. Anyway. So, oh. I don't see a whole lot. Do you see something? This is a 30-second picture. Yeah, I do see some structures here. It's pretty faint. So yeah, let's take a 5-minute picture again and let's check out the vote. So if you want to vote for the next target, we have what do we have? Christmas tree cluster would be good, would be nice, given the music in the background. Crab Nebula or Oriona Nebula, which means the Orion Nebula. And the moon. And good evening, Lara van Sonne. So we have the Crab Nebula in front with 50%. We have the Christmas Tree Nebula in second place, 25%. Please vote if you want to see a particular nebula. Orion Nebula also at 25%. Nobody wants to look at the moon yet. Yeah, Steve, what you write. So how do you determine if you have taken a lot of exposures to start processing? Well, it's always, of course, nice to have more exposures, but at some point there are indeed diminishing returns, as you state. So I would just look at AstroBin. If you want to capture a good, a nice nebula like Rosette or Seagull or whatever, just look at some people who captured it before and look at their exposure times. And you know, for instance, the Orion Nebula, you can capture it already in only 1 hour because it's so bright. I would say 2 to 3 hours for instance, the Rosette and the Rosette and the California Nebula. We are only talking about H alpha then, so 2 or 3 hours for each of the filters. And narrowband filters would be enough to capture those nebulae. That depends a lot on the target. And of course also the f ratio of your scope. So if you have a faster scope like a RASA telescope, the Roe Ackerman Smith Astrographs of Celestron, these have an f ratio of f2, so you only need 30 to 60 second exposures to capture objects in the sky. Whereas if you have a longer focal length apochromatic refractor, like a 700 millimeter f7.5, something like that, you're going to need longer exposures to capture the same details. So it depends on a lot of stuff, actually. Anyway, Christmas tree cluster is taking the lead almost. 40%. Crab Nebula 40% Christmas tree cluster. And still 70 seconds to go until the end of the poll. So let's look at the guiding here. 0.5, 0.5. Looks pretty good. Ooh, Christmas tree cluster is ahead. Brodzim 45. Ah, your computer broke, but it didn't break. Yes, I had a similar experience. I once used my mini PC and I pushed the button to start the PC and it didn't work. I thought that the PC had died on me. But it wasn't the case, it was just the button that wasn't working. So here's the 5-minute sub, I think. Ooh, yeah, we can definitely see something now. So yeah, I'm not very well centered, but here we do have the Seagull Nebula. There is definitely something visible. Yeah, it's still pretty faint. Let's zoom in on this part then, maybe. Boom. Yeah. Here, this is the overall picture. What do you think? It has potential. You need to take, I don't know. You need to take maybe 2 or 3 hours of data before you can really bring out nebulosity, I think. Oh, it's taking a second picture, so let's close that poll. And to my surprise, the Christmas tree cluster 53%, Crab Nebula 33%. So we're going for the Christmas tree cluster. I still have it somewhere in my list, I think. Here. How can I get it down? Go down. Okay, Christmas tree, here we are. I did take some pictures already. Let's see. Let's do this. So 3 minutes left for a second picture of the Seagull Nebula. I'll wait for that and then I will switch to the Christmas tree cluster. So here's the guiding. Guiding is pretty good. Ah, it's not so. Oh, it was dithering. Yeah. So it's about 0.5 for RA and 0.8 now for deck, but that's because of the dithering, I think. I do like it. It's definitely something I would like to capture in depth. It has some nice nebulosity. So IC 2177. So it's about 37,000 light years away from Earth, the Seagull Nebula.
Always come the night. Soon now, you won't be the one I'm waiting
Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. 70 seconds for next picture, and then we'll go to the Christmas tree cluster.
boxes blue and turtle doves. Kissing on a gas lamp
Brodim, yeah, that's a bit hard to say, but the Sequence Generator Pro, it used to be a lifetime membership, but then it changed into a yearly subscription. Oh yeah, what can you do? SG Pro, let me see. Oh, Sequence Generator Pro. There are other SD Pros. So Sequence Generator Pro, how much does it cost nowadays? I have this automatic subscription and I pay every year. So if you want to buy it now, wow, it's $150. That used to be a lot cheaper. $150 and then $60 per year, so that's definitely not cheap. So now I can understand why you all switch to Nina. Alright, so this is the Seagull, the second this is the second picture. Do we see any change? Not really. Let's see, 25%. Let's zoom out. It is nice. Alright, so let's move on to the next target, the Christmas tree cluster, which is appropriate, I think. Yeah, especially with this song. What time is it in the Netherlands? It's like 30 past 12 a.m. Half past 12 at night. Okay guys, this is the final target, I think. Because I do want to capture some serious targets. I want to capture the RGB stars in the Christmas tree cluster tonight, so I can finish a project. Bring us a freaking pudding? Really? So it's calibrating again. So are you all capturing tonight or not? Horsehead Nebula, broad beam, we already saw it. We can go back though, so let's take a look at all the captures. Let's, where is it? Here I think. So here, this is Seagull. So what did we do? Here I see 2177, yes. Here's the Rosette. So we captured the Rosette. 5-minute pictures. Looks pretty well. And there's this little bit of strange... okay. Anyway. Rosette. What did we do? Let's check out the other ones. So Yeah, this was LDN 1627. It was very faint. It was a dark nebula, and it remained dark for us. So what did we do? Let's see. Oh yeah, Spaghetti Nebula. Oh, it's downloading a new sub. Let's see. Oh, this is the Christmas tree cluster. I don't see it yet. So let's take a 5-minute picture here of the the Christmas tree cluster, because this is the 32nd. Not much visible. I see the cone nebula here, very faint. Here, cone nebula. So let's take that 5-minute picture, and the Horsehead. Somebody asked for the Horsehead. Let's skip back to the Horsehead. We already saw it. So, Seagull again. Rosette. And was it before the Rosette? No, we had that dark nebula. SH2240. Oh, this is the Spaghetti Nebula. Not a lot of structure visible. A little bit. We saw some slivers of spaghetti. Here, the Monkey Head Nebula. That was a good one. He is super strong signal. Do you see? Definitely recommend a Monkey Head if you are looking for H alpha targets that are bright in the sky. So what did we look at? Here is the Horsehead. So finally I can offer you so let me zoom in. So this is the Horsehead and the Flame Nebula we were able to capture. So very nice. Dark Nebula also, the Horsehead Nebula of course. And this is the Flame Nebula. And this is the overall picture. Oh, Gary, 1 hour ahead. So you are in Poland? I don't know. Oh, you're in the UK, of course. Well, it's 11:30 then. Crab Nebula. Do you have RC? Yeah, the crab. You want 1500 millimeters focal length or something like that. If you want like a nice magnification. Anyway, an hour ahead, no crab. So Gary, it's cloudy I think then in the UK. So 140 seconds to go till that Christmas tree should light up. Let's see what happens. 11:30 in York. Yeah, so you're exactly 1 hour before me. I am surprised that we have clear skies in December. Most of the time in the Netherlands we have a lot of clouds. Oh, guiding is still doing its job. Yeah, clear skies in the UK, so the UK is large. Let's see. So yeah, the UK is not only one place. Let me zoom out. Let me see Europe. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can still call it Europe. With the Brexit and everything. Huh? Let me look at some satellite images. infrared. Yeah, UK also has clear skies. Relatively clear skies. Ireland, UK, Germany, the Netherlands has a bit of haze. It's not very good. The weather could be better, but you know, I'll take every clear sky I can get with in December and January. Usually we have 1 or 2 nights, and then we have to wait until the end of February before we get like multiple nights in a row of clear skies in the Netherlands. But so I'm very happy with these days. 90% of the UK is cloud-free tonight, yeah. I just saw it on the cloud radar. And here we go, the Christmas tree. Let's see if it lights up. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Yeah, nice. I think it's nice. But yeah. Oh, you need a lot. You need also, I think, 2 or 3 hours to spend on it to get a good signal, an HH signal. But here you see the cone nebula, and then here's the Christmas tree. It's upside down, so we should flip it, I think. It's a bit tricky to see, but you see here the dark cloud, and then here you see the faint structure of the Christmas tree here. I do think we FPS low, FPS high, does that make a difference? Medium. I'm just checking because I am connecting to the mini PC outside, so maybe my this FPS, but does it also have a quality setting? What's this? Oh no, this is Ctrl-Alt-Delete. Annuleren. Almost screwed everything up. Audio quality medium. Monitor. I don't see any quality setting. That's strange actually. Few options you would expect. Performance. Nah. So, again, if you look very carefully, you might be able to see the Christmas tree cluster. I'm on the Flaming Star Nebula tonight. Flaming Star, yeah. That's also a good one. It has been a while since I captured the Flaming Star Nebula. I did it, like, I think last year with the Edge HD. It's pretty awesome to see. And yeah, guys, I captured the the California Nebula before. So that's what I did last night. Let me check. Let me show you this before I close the session. So here this is what I captured. It's only 2.5 hours of H alpha. I was really surprised. California Nebula is so bright in the night sky. And so yeah, you can definitely do some great stuff with hydrogen alpha filter. And what I'm going to do now is, because I also collected already about 3 hours on the Christmas tree cluster. So this thing, I have to stack the data. So hopefully I can stack it somewhere tomorrow. And right now I'm going to try and take the stars. So I'm going to use the RGB broadband filters and my monochrome camera to try and take like a color picture of the stars and integrate that with the H alpha data I already have of the Christmas Nebula. And yeah, I will show you my results in the I will show you the result in the feed, in the community tab it's called, I think. So did you know that YouTube actually has a community tab, so it lets you share pictures? So I'm posting there regularly. So check it out if you want. And I shared the California Nebula today, and hopefully I will share a picture of the Christmas tree nebula this week. And yeah, I'm going to continue to take RGB stars. You're welcome to stay here, but I'm going to capture those stars. So that's pretty dull, I think, to watch. Actually, that's not a good recommendation. You're welcome to stay a while, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let me check. RGB. Red, green, blue. Yeah, it's... Oh, I still... Okay, let's start with the red. I will now first calibrate my red. Or I have to refocus my telescope. I actually have to go outside into the cold, because I didn't buy that autofocuser on this setup yet. So here I go. See you soon. I'm going outside. Well, actually it's pretty good already. Let me check. Of course H alpha is also in the red part of the light spectrum, so I'm pretty well focused already. So if I can avoid stepping into the cold, I will. This is good enough for me. So I'm going to start that collection of RGB stars. Oh, it was it was still no, never mind. It will take one final picture in H alpha. 80%. It was actually 85. Okay guys, I'm going to move over to the chat. If you want to stay, you're welcome to stay. But I'm going to capture these stars now. So thanks for watching. If you're not staying, and I hope you will have a good clear night and some nice pictures to show. And if you want to learn anything about astrophotography, please subscribe to the channel and look at my website, astroforumspace.com. So have a great evening. Thanks for joining.
tapping. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll tuck a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. We twa run about the braes and put the gowans fine, but we wandered many a weary fit since days of old lang syne. We twa had paddled in the burn frae morning sun
sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves clear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the ride, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. Oh, can we give it one more time?
Merry Christmas!
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in a fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Hey, Mrs. Claus, this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of pretending it's just who I am. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Awkward shaving, wear a cap on my head. By matching robes all shiny and red. I'm begging you, please, I'll do all that I can. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. And ever since I was a little boy, I never cared much for all those toys. You've always been the one for me, my beautiful angel on top of the tree. On Christmas Eve, if you're feeling alone, go right ahead and pick up the phone. Give me a call, I'll come quick as I can. Oh, come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Mrs. Claus, this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's I gotta do? I'm tired of pretending this is who I am. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Oh, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man.
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way. Reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your friends around, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming our way.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here.
what my heart is longing for now, what I really wanna see, what I really want underneath my Christmas tree. Getting caught up in the spirit, knowing that it's coming soon. Pretty red and green tinsel all around the room. Singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Soon now, you won't be the one I'm waiting on when Santa comes. Seeing visions of Tiffany boxes, blue and turtle doves, kissing on a gas lamp sidewalk underneath the starry sky, walking down the Royal Mile with your hand in mine, feeling like it's gonna happen, that my wish is coming true. I know that I'll be spending Valentine's with you, singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night, I've been waiting on this sunset glow since last New Year's Eve. Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Yeah, I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night, yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
'cause I just need oh, a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. 'Cause I just need oh, a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. Every now and then I get a feeling in my bones that I'm just wandering on my own. So I hit my knees and I'm crying out, please, oh Lord, won't you bring me back home? Yeah. Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little guiding for my soul. Only heaven knows, 'cause I just